Hello, my name is Jorge Oliveros, and I'll be briefing on the global expansion and operations of Hershey. Regarding the company's responsiveness to differences between nations, Hershey's has already been doing business in other countries. Its efforts are focused in two main business sections, North America and internationally. Hershey has diversified its products from not only being chocolate to also adding snacks, refreshments, etc. Even though the North American region is the main business segment, Hershey sells its products in dozens of countries in Asia, Latin America, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. The Hershey company strives to offer standardized products and services with centralization in such locations. In order to market and promote its products, the company also works with intermediate distributors that resell the products to end customers around the globe. The Hershey Company marketing strategy is based on strapping brand equities, the consistent quality of the products, the unique mass distribution, and production expertise capabilities. Even though the product is standardized across regions, the packing adapts to the languages and common market of the region, as shown in the comparative photos to the right, with examples of China, Brazil, and the US. Hershey's engages in a variety of promotional and advertising campaigns. The company's sales are characteristically high in the third and fourth quarter of the year, signifying seasonal and vacation-related sales prototypes. Another interesting marketing aspect across regions is the price and weight changes. Hershey's modifies its products, weight and prices, in order to more effectively achieve its operating costs low and of its overheads too, always while maintaining the consumer's value and preferences. Moreover, in 2017, Hershey declared plans to fundamentally increase its e-commerce business tasks through potential coordinated efforts with physical retailers and putting all together more in its innovative framework. Hence, they are highlighting the importance of online retailing. Regarding its strategy about standardized products, I understand the effectiveness of Hershey's global strategies, and I am a firm believer on adaptation and specialization. So I do acknowledge that this strategy has its downfall against standardization, as no matter where you go, you're going to be able to recognize a Hershey's bar because of its always similar looking branding, and the costs are way higher too. The cost pressures and pressures for local responsiveness. The chocolate and snacking industry does have strong cost pressures for the companies in the market. The major competitors, as well as Hershey, are located in low-cost locations. Even though Hershey is headquartered in Hershey, Philadelphia, its raw materials, Pennsylvania, my bad, its raw materials, mostly cocoa, comes from South America and Africa. This model can be seen in other firms' structures too. On another note, due to the high volume of demand and supply from chocolate and snacks, there is a constant excess capacity, which also adds to Hershey's cost pressures. This influence is even greater when the consumers are powerful and can choose different substitute products at a low switching costs, which is the case. The supply of snacks and chocolate and its diversity is so great that consumers across the world have a great variety of products to choose from. This fact is also attached to another factor that enhances the cost pressure. Chocolate and snacks are a commodity type of product that fill universal needs. This arises when the tastes and preferences in consumers from different regions are similar one from another. Price is the main competitive weapon for these types of products. On the other hand, local responsiveness pressures arise from a couple of flanks. Firstly, consumers. Consumers' taste and preferences are always key because, due to values and traditions, they may or may not even look at your product. For the benefit of Hershey's, as stated before, almost everyone likes snacks and chocolates. Its product is liked across cultures and regions, and there are no major differences in taste nor preferences when talking between countries. On another flank, the host government demands are always present when engaging in international business. Doing business in China, for example, is more difficult than in Europe because of the differences in governance. The Chinese Communist Party is opening stores to capitalist firms, but always at a cost, mostly about taking information. However, Hershey's has not reported any big issues when entering the Chinese market nor any other. Hence, for these reasons, the local responsiveness pressure is low, letting Hershey sell its product in a standardized way. Its international business strategy. Hershey follows a global standardization strategy when doing international business. It does so by standardizing its product across its multiple markets in order to increase profitability and profit growth, as the cost is reduced thanks to the economies of scale, location economies, and learning effects. This low-cost strategy comes from the fact that its cost pressures are strong and the demands for local responsiveness are low. Hershey's engages in mergers and acquisitions with the type of firms in order to expand its brand, product, and image. More specifically, Hershey's focuses on the BRICS countries. The company highlights the importance of accelerating its growth and lowering their costs, two factors that fit perfectly with these type of markets. Hershey's also follows the same strategy in the US. In 2017, Hershey obtained Amplify Snack Brands, organization that makes Skinny Pop, opening itself to the popcorn market. Moreover, in 2016, the chocolate MNC bought Ripple Brand Collective LLC, company specialized in premium chocolates. And in 2015, Crave Pure Foods, famous for its premium jerky. Hershey's has over 80 brand names under its supervision and rule. Hershey's marketing and selling organization breaks up into three subgroups: Hershey International, the Global Marketing Group, and Hershey North America. Hershey North America is the center of the company, as the company does follow a centralist model. In 2018, for example, 88% of the total salary came from North American region. And in terms of profits, almost 80% of the total came from this region. On the other hand, Hershey International is in charge of the key foreign markets, principally in Asia and Latin America. Lastly, the Global Marketing Group is in charge of the company's portfolio and of its growth and development internationally. Numbers show that Hershey's strategy functions, as its market share worldwide is increasing due to its merging and acquiring strategy. Hershey can undergo this strategy as it is big enough so that it can do a business in an economy of scale. Hence, its strategy is correct given the cost and local pressures worldwide, as they do not affect Hershey in a significant manner. The biggest threat that the company faces is its competitors. Major foreign market and entry mode. The Hershey Company has 5 operating segments organized in geographical regions, including North America, Europe, Africa, Latin America, Asia, and the Middle East. As commented before, the major foreign markets that Hershey's is looking into are China, India, and Brazil. These are going to be the major focus for Hershey's products marketing and promotion. Hershey's is always adapting to the market and innovating its process, mostly in the international arena where it possesses so many other firms. It has changed its supply chain model in order to enhance its effectiveness and inbound and outbound logistics. The diagram to the right shows Hershey's new supply chain model located at the center, located in Hershey, in Pennsylvania. This has helped Hershey lower its costs by being able to move its products from manufacturer to a more centralized location where the customer orders may be directly fulfilled, as shown in the diagram. This is for both the physical retailing and the e-commerce retailing. On another note, Hershey's mainly enters the foreign markets via acquisition and merging of companies, as stated before. The advantages of such entry mode are that bigger firms become more efficient when engaging in business in economies of scale, which is Hershey's case. This leads to lower prices as a result of lower costs from the efficiency of scale and synergy. This method brings more profits, as seen with Hershey's case, which may be moved into more investment and research in order to keep up with the always changing market and stay a step ahead from the competition with new and more attractive products. The main disadvantages for the public due to this entry method are that monopolies may occur, leading to less choices. However, this is not the case because of the highly competitive market that the chocolate and the snacking industry is, even though most firms are under bigger firms, such as KitKat, Reese's, etc. These are under Hershey's firm, as stated during the presentation, their products are still on the market and they still put out innovative and new products, usually. I believe that this mode is the most efficient one, given the fact that when Hershey's started undergoing such strategy, the company was already big enough to work under an economy of scale. Hence, it was able to profit from the benefits that this gave them. Thank you, and if you have any questions, please let me know.